Tiffany Haddish is in a whole lot of trouble after being involved in a scandal and lawsuit which led to her career being in complete shambles. A lot has happened to her, but how bad did it really affect her life? We knew her as one of the most popular and honored black actresses in the industry, not until the problem about the lawsuit. Many people knew Tiffany because of all the shows that she played a role in, but behind her success is something dark that is also happening. Is there a truth to these accusations? Well, that is what we're here for. Would this mean that we will no longer see her on any shows? Would people still want to work with her after hearing about the scandal? Besides, we're all waiting to hear about what she has to say about this issue. Tiffany has got a lot of recognition. She's a great actress and, of course, a comedian. Her fame skyrocketed in 2017 after her outstanding performance in Girls Trip. Not only was she applauded for this, but she also became the first black female comedian to host Saturday Night Live. She's great, no doubt about that. Add to the fact that she won an Emmy Award in 2018 for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series.
Tiffany, Tanya Hart, how are you?
Good, how are you, Tanya?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You so slayed it when you did that show that night. And it was hard to believe that you were actually the first African-American woman to host SNL. I can't believe that.
I wasn't the first African-American woman. I was the first African-American female stand-up comedian.
Oh.
Another achievement that she had unlocked is becoming the second black woman to win a Grammy Award for Best Comedy Album.
But I just
And
won
I
a Grammy.
I just what?
You just won a Grammy.
Just love being nominated.
I just won a Grammy?
No.
Are you serious?
I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth.
Wait.
girl,
You
go,
see,
girl.
y'all see this thing in my ear? You know a black woman hasn't won in that category since 1986?
Yes, I learned that from Black History.
Yeah, a black woman hasn't won for Best Comedy Album since Whoopi Goldberg.
But knowing that Hollywood is where a lot of perpetrators and creeps find their way to abuse a lot of people, it can get really dark and nasty in that industry. There are a lot of conspiracies surrounding Hollywood, and a lot of actors and artists have been involved in a lot of drama. Many fans can immediately spot a red flag in an artist, but there are people that still shock us whenever they're getting involved in creepy accusations and scandals. One of them is Tiffany Haddish. I mean, people loved her and her craft, so hearing the stories about what she and Spears have done made a lot of people really curious about this. So to give you the context on how her downfall started, just recently, a few months ago, a woman filed a lawsuit against Tiffany Haddish and another comedian, Ari Spears, accusing them of abusing her and her younger brother. The woman who filed the case chose to stay anonymous and was never named. But of course, people would always dig deep on issues like this. Anyway, the younger brother being talked about here was only 15 when the alleged abuse took place. In the claim, the plaintiff said that she and her brother were harassed sexually during different points in their lives. This happened because they were both hoping that Haddish and Spears would help them land a job in Hollywood. You see, this has been going on for a very long time already, and claims like this are not new, which makes it a bit more scary knowing that these things are becoming normalized in the industry. A lot of young people have had this bad experience in the hopes that they could make a name for themselves. There are really tons of bad people who are gonna take advantage of you, especially if you want to get into Hollywood. The complainant said that she first encountered Tiffany when she befriended their mother. Apparently, Tiffany and their mother were able to find a common ground considering that they just both came from a rough divorce. Not only that, but their mother and Tiffany continue to be friends because she would often call them on different occasions, especially on their birthdays. Both her and her brother have dreams of becoming actors. She even revealed that she attended an acting and comedy camp when she was still 14, and Tiffany was actually a guest speaker in the same camp. But before we get deeper into the video, if you want to know more about Tiffany Haddish and unravel the truth about this accusation about her, then make sure that you subscribe to our channel right away.
Come out here, you sashay.
Yeah, before we get started,
Yes.
can I give a shout out to Black Thought? That sparkling beard you got, that beard game.
Yes.
Woo! It's making me have black thoughts.
Hey, whoa, no one's having black thoughts tonight. Whoa.
I like that beard.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Oh, man, I'm so happy you are here. Come on.
Did you see the glitter in his beard?
He's got
I'm
a-
still on it.
He's got a beautiful, sparkly
It's
beard.
Now going back to our video, since Tiffany saw that the complainant was really serious in her dreams, she told her that she had helped her land a role in a TV commercial. I mean, if someone offers to make our dreams come true or even offers to help us get closer to our goals, we would not take it as a red flag. That was the same for the plaintiff. Things started to get questionable when Tiffany was not telling them any details about the said commercial. But since they've known Tiffany for quite a long time, they still let it pass even though she was already being suspicious. Since their mom and Tiffany have bonded over time and Tiffany eventually became their family friend, their mother allowed her to go alone for their filming, trusting that Tiffany would really help her. According to the complainant, when she arrived on the set, other young girls were already there. She was told to watch what they were doing because she would be next to do that. The scene was not really minor-friendly because it started with the girls arguing over a sandwich and then eating it after in an inappropriate manner. I bet you already know what I'm trying to say here. The plaintiff then was asked to copy the scene that she just watched, and then she was told to make indecent noises as well. Of course she was shocked and was unable to carry out the scene, knowing that she was just 14 years old at that time. This is where Tiffany came and demonstrated what she should do. Just imagine how disturbing it is. How much more was life for these young girls who only wanted to make their dreams come true? But since she wanted to achieve her dreams and was believing that she had to do this in order to get there, she forced herself to act out that way. She was so uncomfortable that she was unable to do it exactly the way they wanted her to. It obviously disappointed Tiffany that she asked the girl to leave after giving her $100. The young girl was still not able to process all the things that happened to her, and she was also unable to tell this to her mother. She was appalled. As I've mentioned earlier, the lawsuit involved the plaintiff's younger brother, and yes, Tiffany now had her interest in the younger kid. During that time, the boy was only 7 years old. Oh my gosh, that is so disturbing and malicious. Tiffany called their mom and told her that she was able to land a role for the young boy on Nickelodeon. You've guessed it, it was all a lie. The boy was asked to do something that is beyond his expectations. Instead of filming for Nickelodeon, Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears asked the boy to do a video which was uploaded to Funny or Die. For those of you who don't know, this is a site for dark humor and is obviously not for kids. The video of the young boy that was uploaded was so inappropriate that the site had to issue a statement regarding what happened. They wrote, "Funny or Die found this video absolutely disgusting and would never produce such content." They added, "We were not involved with the conceptualization, development, funding, or production of this video. It was uploaded to the site as user-generated content and it was removed in 2018 immediately after becoming aware of its existence." Is there any reason that could justify what Tiffany and Aries did to this young boy in the video? Comment your thoughts below. The mother was once again not in the filming set, but the sister was the one who brought her younger brother there. She explained that the boy came out crying and she stated that she already felt like there was something wrong that transcribed there. This time, the sister would no longer stay silent as she revealed everything to their mom. When the mother contacted Tiffany wanting an explanation as to why she even thought of doing that, she said that the young boy was just upset that he was not cut out for the role. She did not even let the mother see the video. She even had the audacity to tell the mother that the video was deleted because the acting was so bad. That is so bad. Of course, people called her out right away and they were canceling her. Canceling her was not even enough for what she did. Tiffany's lawyer then issued a statement saying that this is just an extortion attempt and that the mother has been trying to assert these bogus claims against Tiffany for several years already. Tiffany also released her own statement because people dragged her even more when they saw her attorney's claims. She wrote, "Unfortunately, because there is an ongoing legal case, there is very little that I can say right now. But clearly, while this sketch was intended to be comedic, it wasn't funny at all, and I deeply regret having agreed to act in it." Something confusing happened though when the complainant decided to dismiss the case. Not only that, but she also released a statement saying, "My family and I have known Tiffany Haddish for many years, and we now know that she would never harm me or my brother or help anyone else do anything that could harm us. We wish Tiffany the best and are glad that we can all put this behind us." This was supposedly meant to clarify the issue and to stop the backlash to Tiffany. But since a lot of people have an opinion in this matter, many still believe that this was just an act to silence the victims. Many people are still firm on their decision to cancel Tiffany because things like that do not happen unintentionally. Something dark obviously happened behind the cameras, and what they did to the young boy was completely malicious and bad. Nothing could justify the act, even though the plaintiff had dismissed the lawsuit already. Now, Tiffany is claiming that she's no longer having any opportunities right now and that her career is suffering because of the accusation. Well, those things would not even circulate without basis. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out these videos.